going to talk about Counter Time. Counter Time is the age-defying, aging gracefully line from Beautycounter that was released summer of 2019, and it features their plant-derived retinatural complex, which is designed as an alternative to retinol, which is proven to be unhealthy for your skin. Retinol can actually lead to more skin irritation and make it sensitive in the sun. And so this retinatural complex includes bakuchiol and Swiss alpine rose to kind of create similar effects to those of retinol. And I'm just going to highlight a couple of my favorite products from the Countertime collection. The Mineral Boosting Hydrating Essence, it's the tall bottle to the left with the cylindrical lid. That's my favorite toner product from all of Beautycounter, and I feel like it works surprisingly well. It smells amazing, and I love it. It feels very spa-like. The other product I really like from Countertime is the Tripeptide Radiance Serum. It's on the top left, tilted on its side. It is a serum that you use. It has the most active ingredients out of any of the Countertime products. So if you're really looking for a way to make a dent on any signs of aging on your face, I would highly recommend the Tripeptide Radiance Serum. And the last product that I really love from Countertime is the Ultra Renewal Eye Cream. It's the smallest container that you see on this picture, tilted on its side, and it revitalizes your eye area and reduces the appearance of under eye shadows and crow's feet. So that is Countertime in a really quick overview. You can buy it as a collection, you can buy it as a regimen, or you can mix and match and buy different pieces from different sets. Next is Countermatch. This is for normal skin, and it is formulated to match the natural structure of your skin and deliver long-lasting moisture. It has also 6 different products in it. The ones that are my favorite from Countermatch are the Hydrogel Radiance Toner. It's the one with the pump. You can also use that in place of the Mineral Essence. I tend to flip-flop between the Countertime Mineral Essence and the Countermatch Hydrogel Radiance Toner. I use one in the evening and one in the morning when I wash my face. The Intense Moisture Serum has 2 types of hyaluronic acid plus vitamin C and E, and it's an intensely moisturizing serum that delivers lasting hydration and antioxidant protection. It helps your skin feel firmer and look brighter with a more even skin tone. Some of the other favorites from this line, like some of the best sellers, are the Adaptive Moisture Lotion. And so that is the moisturizer that comes with this collection. It is a lightweight lotion, and it provides up to 24 hours of hydration, and it adapts to your skin throughout the day for a smooth feel and radiant glow. And that was one of the first moisturizer products that I used before I kind of formulated my own skincare routine, but I still use the Adaptive Moisture Lotion, especially in the summer, especially with the heat and the humidity, where some days I'm feeling like sticky and gross, and other days maybe my skin's dried out from extra sun exposure. Counter Control is for more oily prone skin, blemish or acne prone skin. It is, I'm looking for my cheat sheet here, and I can't find it, but it is a really great line for teens. It's great for hormonal acne. It's great for adults too, so don't let those two things scare you away from it. I love the Clear Pore Cleanser. It has jojoba beads in it, and it can gently exfoliate your skin. And if you're really struggling with keeping acne at bay, or you really have more of an oily complexion, I'd highly recommend looking into this one. Counter Control also has some different acne treatment products. So they have the All Over Acne treatment and the SOS Acne Spot treatment, which has just a tiny bit of salicylic acid in it to help treat any blemishes that you might have on your face. What else? So the Matte Effect Gel Cream, I just want to brag on that for a second. That is the moisturizer that comes with this collection. It can keep your skin oil-free for up to 8 hours, which is kind of crazy. So it has, it's a non-greasy hydrator, it's oil-free, and some people also like to use it as a primer. So if you're wanting something to put on before you put on your makeup, I would recommend that Matte Effect Gel Cream. And then we can't forget about the men. Of course, they could use any of the other products I've already mentioned, but we have Counter Man, and this also came out last year, right before Father's Day in 2019. This is designed with men in mind, though. So even though they could use anything from counter match, counter time, counter control, or counter start, which I'll talk about, this is specifically designed with a men's skin type, skin tone, skin needs in mind. It includes a lot of products. It has a cleanser, which also has exfoliating beads in it, clarifying toner pads, which are amazing, man or woman, an oil-free face lotion, smoothing shave cream, which is good for the ladies as well, a cooling aftershave tonic, conditioning beard oil, the energizing charcoal body wash, which smells amazing, and the charcoal body bar. So you can also mix and match. They have this in various sets, like a shave regimen, a beard regimen. You can get the whole collection, or, smaller components of this entire collection. But it smells great, and the other thing that I love about it is nothing in it, like none of the fragrances in Beautycounter products are synthetic, so they shouldn't give you headaches, they shouldn't be hormone disruptors. It's really going to help protect you and your man, which is awesome. Now, the most recent skincare line that's been reintroduced, this used to be called Nourishing Line. It's Nourishing Line's phasing out, and it's been replaced by Counter Start. It's a super gentle, easy, clean routine because it's two products. It's a moisturizer and a cleanser. And it's great for sensitive skin, people who are on a budget or just want something super simple. And it's good for like an introduction to skincare. So I use it with my daughter. She's 11, and we really love that. It has aloe vera and coconut in it, and what else? Something else I'm thinking of, and I can't think of it at the moment. But anyway, it's worked really well on her, and she's been using it for a couple months now. So this is just a high-level overview of our skincare products: Counter Control, Counter Match, Counter Time, Counter Man, and these are for the regimens. So I'm going to actually click through some of these pretty quickly because I've already described them as collections, and now it's going to show you the same products but reduced by quantity. So collections have usually like 6 or more pieces in it, and the regimens have 4 or 5. And they also come in smaller product sizes. But this is just to give you another overview if you're trying to think, what would work for me, or what do I seem to gravitate towards based on my skin type. You can just look at this and it will give you a sense. So the regimen or a collection, like the way Beautycounter addresses skincare, is through 4 steps: cleansing, prepping, treating, and protecting. So cleansing is when you're obviously using some type of cleanser, whether it's a charcoal bar or one of the cleansers from one of the collections I just showed you. Prepping, which is when you would use one of the toners or hydrating essences. And then treating, when you're using your serums or peels. And then protecting, where you're hydrating and moisturizing. So I'm going to click through these pretty quickly. This is just, again, an overview of the regimens, which again are smaller sets, lower price points, but fewer items in each of the skincare collections. So here you see there's the shave regimen set for Counterman and the beard regimen set. And then again, another high-level overview. So here's the difference between Counter Control or Counter Match, Counter Time, or Counter Man as a regimen, collection, or collection plus a booster. I haven't really talked about the boosters yet, but if you look in the left-hand column of text, it shows you regimens. So like I said, the regimens are the least expensive way to do these sets of skincare, but smaller size products, fewer products. The collections include everything that we originally looked at. And then the boosters is like if you want a little extra, you want to do more with your skincare, you want to, have more glowing skin, or you want to work on a specific thing, they show you the booster. So if you look at Counter Control, for example, the one on the top in the gray, the collection plus booster also includes the charcoal facial mask. That's one of the all-star products from Beautycounter. I'd highly recommend that, especially if you have oily prone skin or you just want to slough off dead skin cells, gently exfoliate, all that. It's a really good product to use, 1 to 2 times a week at night after you wash your face. So they're showing you what the cost of all that would be. with the Counter Match collection, for the Collection Plus Booster, they recommend the Overnight Resurfacing Peel. Also, another all-star product. Highly recommend. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I use it as long as I can remember 2 to 3 times a week at night. Instead of one of my serums, I use the Overnight Resurfacing Peel, and it also sloughs off dead skin. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles and aging spots. Once I started using it, especially after I had my last baby, I started to really notice a big difference. Counter Time, the booster that they recommend, is the #1 brightening facial oil. Also love that. And then for Counterman, the collection and booster item that they recommend is the Counter Time Eye Rescue Cream. So even, of course, men aren't immune to having bags under their eyes or looking tired, so they could also add that into their skincare. Flawless in 5 is our 6-piece makeup kit. It's the easiest, fastest way. It is a very budget-friendly way to replace your makeup if you are wanting to switch over to cleaner, safer beauty. So it's 6 pieces. It says flawless in 5 because hypothetically you can do it in 5 minutes, which oftentimes I've been able to do it in 5 or less. But it includes a few different options. So there's a foundation, which it's either the Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation or the Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer, which is a sheer SPF 20 tinted moisturizer, the Touch Up Concealer Pen, and then you can choose for your brow products either a brow pencil or a brow gel, and the brow gel can either be an invisible one or you can get shades matched on the color of your brows or your hair. And then they have 2 types of mascara, lengthening and volumizing. And then you pick out a blush. They have several different shades and a lip gloss. Also, lots of different colors for the gloss. Love the gloss. It smells great. It's not sticky, and it can provide a little pop or an extra pop of color depending on what you choose. All bundled together, the Flawless in 5 already comes at a discount. I think if you were to purchase each of these products separately on the website, it would be about $187, but as Flawless in 5 is bundled together, it comes down to $150, which is a great way to just change up everything and get shades and makeup that fits better in your makeup bag, in your skincare routine, and is better for your body. Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer, I talked about this a little bit. It has sheer coverage, SPF 20 protection, and a dewy glow. It's showing you some of the shades. They've recently renamed them, but I am the second shade number 2, which I think is light. Okay, this is one of my favorites. It's called the Counter Plus All Bright C Serum, also a new release this year. I don't know if you've ever used a vitamin C product before. I never had, but apparently this is a really big thing in the skincare world. But it has 2 types of vitamin C. They're more shelf stable, so it's not going to break down as quickly as other vitamin C serums do on the market. So you know that what you're buying is a really good product and it's going to last and it's high quality. This helps reduce the appearance of dark spots. It has turmeric and camu extract, so it also has antioxidant properties. So it's going to help defend your skin from the damaging effects of environmental stressors and reveal a more youthful looking complexion. So you would use this in the morning. It's going to protect you from like daytime environmental stressors. I wouldn't use it at night, but you could use it in the morning after your regular serum and before your moisturizer. It's one of my favorites. It's really made a difference in lightening and brightening my own skin. All right, and then the Overnight Resurfacing Peel. I talked about this a little bit earlier. I use this at night 2, 3, or 4 times a week, as many times as I can remember. But this is not a chemical peel, so your skin is not going to peel off. It's like a lotion that you put on after you cleanse and tone your face, and you put it on in place of a serum. You let it dry. It smells really good, and then you put on your moisturizer. You go to bed, and it's going to help reduce the appearance of fine lines, pores, and it evens your skin tone, and also can reduce the appearance of dark spots. It's also good to use if, like, I use it when I'm having a breakout or if I'm, like, working through a former breakout and I feel like my skin needs a little extra. This is one thing I love for it. All right, I'm going to quickly go through these for the sake of time. These are some of our Bath & Body bestsellers. So Beautycounter sells lots of different products. They have body moisturizers, body balm, which I've heard is amazing. I haven't tried it yet. The charcoal cleansing bar, which is in the middle, which is literally one of my top favorites, all stars. Like it was probably one of the first products that I used to get to Beautycounter. They call it kind of like the gateway product in Beautycounter. This is a product that could be used for really anyone, a guy, a girl, an older guy, an older girl, younger. It's pretty gender neutral, pretty friendly to all people, but it helps remove impurities. And it's not too. I don't find it too stripping. Of the oils in your skin. And then there's the body wash in citrus mimosa and the hydrating body lotion in citrus mimosa, which for the month of June is the Band of Beauty member gift. It smells great. So speaking of Band of Beauty, that's our rewards program, and it gives you free shipping on qualifying orders of 100, 10% product credit on future orders, a welcome gift when you spend $50 or more on your products when you enroll, and then exclusive offers delivered straight to your inbox. So if you're watching this, it's still the month of June 2020, and you're interested in Band of Beauty, I am going to be buying back 3 Band of Beauty memberships this month. So when you join, you would get this product that you see on the screen, and then you would qualify for all these offers on future orders. And it's a really great way if you want to gradually transition you or your family over to safer, cleaner beauty and skincare products. It's a great way to save money and switch over in the long run. If you're interested in more, like you're intrigued by this, you want to get some of your own products, you can host a pop-up. So hosting a pop-up is pretty simple. It's what Jacqueline and I are doing right now. We can do them in person or online. Obviously, there's pros and cons to all of those things right now, but if you host, you can earn free and 50% off rewards depending on the quantity and dollar amount of orders. So if we get so many orders through this pop-up, Jacqueline might get some 50% off items and some free items, which would be awesome. So this is just an example of what you could qualify for depending on your pop-up. So Beautycounter works. It really does. This is obviously the slide where someone's going to talk to you about joining the mission or becoming a consultant. And I used to shy away from this stuff, but now I'm like, no, this is an opportunity. This could be a gift for you or your family or someone that you know. So I don't feel silly about it anymore. There's so many things that I love about Beautycounter. It does give me some income, but it really also obviously depends on how much I put into it. If I don't put anything into it, I'm really not going to get that much out of it. But then it goes into flexibility. So sometimes I don't really want to put much into it. During the beginning of quarantine, I lost a lot of my energy and drive and zeal. And so I didn't, but that was okay. And no one was on my back. I didn't have to meet any quotas or minimums. Now there is a 6-month quota, but it was not hard to meet at all. Even if you just share every now and then. Also, the thing I love about it is there is community. I've met some really amazing women. My mentor lives in St. Pete. She is fantabulous, and I'm not just saying that. She's one of the best consultants in the company. And it also gives purpose. Like, I know why I'm doing this. I know why I want to do this. I don't have questions. It's fun. All right, giveaway time. So if you place an order, this is going live on Monday, June 22nd. If you place an order on the 22nd or the 23rd before the Friends and Family sale ends, I'll be in touch with you and I will offer you one of 2 things. I have a deluxe set of samples, 4 different samples. The All Bright Sea Serum, that was the yellow bottle, the charcoal mask, sunscreen, which I didn't even talk about, and I believe I have some samples of the overnight resurfacing peel, which I said is an amazing all-star product. I can send you that, or I could send you one of our samples of our skincare lines: Counter Time, Counter Match, Counter Control, and I don't think I have any of Counter Men right now, but the other 3 ones. So giveaway time. So if you order, you'll be eligible to get one of those. And just a reminder about the Band of Beauty, I'm giving away 3 of those, so definitely take advantage of that. It's a great way to get better products, safer products, slowly but surely. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in, for joining in. If you have any questions, if you have my number, feel free to text me if you want my number. Ask Jacqueline. Otherwise, you can email me at Megan Champa, MEGANCIAMPA @gmail.com. And I will be happy to help you. I have a skincare consultation link available if you wanted to get, more insights and one-on-one help to determine what your skincare needs are and what to start with. All right, guys, that's the end of this. Thank you so much for tuning in, for listening. I can't wait to hear what you think and what questions that you have. Thank you so much to Jacqueline for being involved in this and for sharing it with you guys. Beautycounter is an amazing company, and I hope you enjoy looking through some of the other videos that I've put for you up on the YouTube playlist. And again, if you have questions, I'm here, I'm available, and the sale goes through June 23rd, 2:59 a.m. I think Eastern time. It ends at 12 a.m. Pacific time, but the link to shop through Jacqueline's pop-up is good through the last day of June. So even if you can't participate right now, you can still shop through her link for another week. Thank you so much. Have a great night or a great day whenever you're watching this. Take care.